Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. Today we're going to ask Spirit, who is next in love? What's coming towards you? New boyfriend, new girlfriend, future spouse, partner. Who is coming? We're going to ask for some clues. I do have some charms. I have some initials. I have some personality traits. I have some timeline cards today. I have some feelings from our future person also. So we'll be doing lots of predicting. This is a manifestation reading for my singles, Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to my Libras. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. I am listening for you now, Spirit. I have extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Look at this peacock spreading its feathers. Like, I guess, shine, like show off. You're extraordinary. You're amazing. You're unique. Your person's going to see those qualities in you. I have a non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. So you can be the best that you can be, and at the same time still feel connected to, something bigger than yourself, that you're part of this bigger, entity. So that's beautiful. And then I have courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. What is Spirit asking of you? To grow, to learn, to heal? What do you feel like Spirit has been asking you to do? And a little bit of a feeling of I've been pushing you. I've been pushing you to grow or to heal. And then flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Trying not to control anything, just allowing love to flow towards you or through you. Sometimes we just have to kind of let it happen, right? We can't control it. So Spirit saying one more, bottom of the deck, they're saying your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. You are exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment in time, even if what's going on in your life is you're waiting. That's okay. It means that Spirit has you working on yourself. It means that Spirit has you doing some inner work, some healing work, building confidence, building self-esteem. There's a lot of different reasons why you may be waiting. Okay. But you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you will continue on the path that you're meant to be on. So keep that in mind also. Spirit, what do you have for us? Who do you have coming our way? What is important for us? Let's see what Spirit has. I have a King of Pentacles, strong energy, somebody who knows what they want, a good provider. I have a Four of Pentacles, guarding myself, holding back. Okay, there's a little bit of holding back there. I have Spirit saying, go with the flow, giving you some additional strength and patience and courage to, I guess, allow a new energy to come towards you. You do have a big change. You could be coming out of a big change. You could be starting over. It could be due to a breakup that you're guarding yourself. It could be, I'm just not ready. I think I'm ready, but then when it happens, I feel like I'm not ready. Those are all things that Spirit's is trying to help you through. But right now you do have a strong energy, a sense of somebody who feels secure about themselves, and they could be very intriguing in the sense that, they push you through that hurdle of, trust me, I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to spend some time with you. We'll take it slow. We'll go at whatever pace you want. So that magician trying to attract you and grab your attention, building upon something, being strong, being stable, coming into me as we'll just take it literally one step at a time, like one stone at a time, right? And you know what, we'll see where it goes. So if you are hesitant to jump into anything, this isn't somebody that's going to push you. This is somebody that's going to come into your life peacefully with this Hierophant, and they're going to say, I understand your feelings, and the last thing I would want to do is upset you. So I want you to want to be with me, and I want you to want to spend some time with me because that's what you want, So this isn't somebody who's going to push into your life. They're going to say, I'll do whatever you want. You know, if you want to take it slow, if you want to start out as friends, if you want to just see where it goes. I feel like they're going to let you take the pace. I think that they are going to ask you to say, just tell me when you want more. Tell me when you want something different. Bold action is needed. That could be you stepping up. That could be you saying, no, I'm good. I do want to give this a try. I've got to move on. I've got to get over, my past. I've got to try again. It could be you sleeping on it, taking your time to make a decision. Spirit's saying you don't have to jump into anything, but they are going to put somebody in front of you who's happy to go at whatever pace you need to go at. So for those of you that are having a hard time, emerge, spread your wings, transform, open your wings. This person could be the best thing that's happened to you. Sometimes when new energy comes into our lives and you think, well, I have more healing to do, you can heal and start a new relationship at the same time. This person could be the best thing that's coming into your life, that they are opening you up, that they are proving to you that you're still alive, you're still amazing, you're still unique, you have so much love to give, and that you shouldn't be just waiting, for your life to change. You have to transform it yourself. So I do feel like they are an inspiring energy to you, that they, a little bit of I've walked in your shoes, a little bit of I've been where you've been. So you could have a very similar past. You could have a very similar story. So that could be going on. I have sharing your love, talking about what's important to you, and then sharing some hidden secrets. I like that. That's that feeling I had a moment ago with I've walked in your shoes. I know exactly how you feel. If you feel like you were abandoned, or you had a very disturbing or upsetting relationship for some reason, it's almost as if I totally understand what you've been through, and I'm not going to rush you. I'm not going to push you because of that reason. So the truth comes out in some way, whatever the truth is. I'm going to say that's good news, because that tells me this person and you are both willing to be vulnerable. It tells me that you're both willing to expose the raw inner feelings and put them out there again. So that's good news. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Wands. I have a Seven of Swords. There's the hidden feelings. Seven of Pentacles, rebuilding. So there's the hidden feelings with the Seven of Swords that, I've gone through the ringer, so to speak. I have been lied to, cheated on, narcissistic, controlled, whatever, abandoned, ghosted. I mean, you name it, they've done it. But it's just part of your story. It doesn't mean everybody's going to treat you that way. And I feel like they're going to look right back at you and say, oh yeah, I got a story for you too. So I feel like we're just going to get that all out in the open and expose it. There's obviously passion here. There's obviously desire here with that Knight. And there's also this feeling of, as I get to know you, it's not just physical. I'm really starting to feel something for you, and I'm really starting to feel that I could be super happy with you. You make me happy. Not only is there, I want you and you want me energy, but I could see myself, just spending my days with you, and I just enjoy our time together. And you really do, I'm going to say lighten my feelings, or lift me up is probably a better way to say it, that they just make you happy and you feel good when you're with them, and things are going your way. So that's gorgeous. The Four of Cups, a little bit of a waiting there, waiting for this person. I've been struggling with time alone, or being alone, or feeling alone, waiting for this happy person. So for those of you that do struggle with that, it's hard. I'm tired. I've been waiting a long time. We want to know that we're waiting for the right person. That's what these readings are about, is that Spirit has this promise of, you're not just waiting for any old person. You're waiting for the person that really truly is going to give you their heart, really fall in love with you, have deep emotions for, and really build a life around each other and create this happiness. So sometimes the waiting is difficult. I understand that. I've been in your shoes, but it's also a confirmation from spirit saying that it's because we have something better for you. All right. There's my hope, the healing going on. Your wishes are about to be fulfilled with that star. So it's just spirit's way of saying over and over again that, we have what you want, and we want this, your wishes are being fulfilled. And that's really important. What is it that you really wish for? Not a lot of us don't want a lot in life. If you were to ask people, like, what do you want? They're like, I just want somebody that loves me and that I can love them back. And I just want to feel like I'm happy. I don't want to be fighting with somebody. I don't want to be struggling with somebody. I want to feel like we're a team. I want to feel like we are loyal to each other. Like, people don't ask for a lot, and spirit knows that. So spirit brings you the perfect person for you. That's how this works. I denied my feelings for you for a long time, but it didn't work. The feelings only grew stronger and stronger each day. You still hold a key to my heart. So this person's going to grow in love with you over a period of time. When they said, I'll take your time, when they said, I'll go at whatever pace you want to go at, as long as you're still in my life, it's almost as if, don't cut me off, don't push me away, because I do believe they feel like this will grow, and this will grow over a long period of time. I've been taking you for granted. I'm sorry. Now I finally feel the consequences of my action. I hope I haven't lost you for good. So if you've been pushing them away and they've been doing everything for you, and it could be in reverse. Like, you took them for granted. They've been really good to you. And then all of a sudden you feel like you're always pushing them away. And they turn around one day and say, I'm getting tired of being pushed away. So there could be some back and forth energy there until you both decide that this is what you both want. You are the one I've been looking for, and you complete me. We could be really happy with that ace. I love you and care for you more than you will ever know. So I feel like your person falls in love with you before you admit your feelings for them. I do. I feel like they are right there by your side. They are putting in the time, putting in the effort, willing to wait, being patient, because I do feel like they already have these feelings for you. I only want to be with you. I'm leaving a karmic situation behind. So again, we have a story to tell. Two of us have a story to tell. You're the only one that I would give my life for. So they're very dedicated to you at this point. And I remember you, a soul connection. Gorgeous. A spiritual awakening. It's a new beginning. I feel awakened since I've met you. I feel my life is changing. My life is changing because of you. And that is sometimes the most important thing. You start to realize that this person becomes an integral part of your day. You talk to them, you see them, they care about you, you guys start doing things together, and you start to rely on these people, in your life, that they're that's your partner, that's your friend, that's somebody that your companion. And all of a sudden it becomes seamless at some point, where they're just always there and they're always in your life. So this is going to be kind of naturally unfolding, is how I feel it. Do I feel like a traditional first date and a sit down, candlelit dinner? And I don't. I feel like this is somebody that it naturally unfolds. I care about you, you care about me, and it starts to transition into something so much more. And that's how I feel like this person's come into your life. Can I have some clues, Spirit? Let's see. I'm very independent. You could be very independent. They're independent. The letter I, letter J, the letter W. I'm very athletic. Love their eyes. Could be the first thing you notice. Love their sound of the voice. They dress good. Feel like they smell good, dress good, look good. Great. Intellectual, smart. Okay, you see them as pretty bright, smart, independent. The letter F. Curves. They love curves. I have the letter O. I have this. I always see this as a beautiful smile. And then wealthy, independent, intellectual, smart. So you could be really proud of, you know, the work that they're doing, or they're successful in other areas of their lives for sure. And I have the letter H. I have a letter K. You like their hair, running my fingers through your hair. Sexy hair is kind of how I feel. Like, you know, just there. I have the short, somebody's short. It could be shorter than what you had thought. And I have the letter A and a spiritual connection. I'll take a spiritual connection. Spirit saying the letter M is important also. So we'll grab that. Let's see what sign they are. Spirit, what sign could this person be? They could be a Cancer, an Aquarius, Pisces, could be an Aries, or they could also be a Libra. They could be a Libra moon, Libra rising. So you guys could both be Libras somewhere on the chart. Let's see what their personality is like. Spirit, why will we fall in love with this person? What is special about this person? What should I look for? What should I see? They're very patient. I do feel like they're going to give you the space and time to get to a place where you realize that you really want to be with them. So they're very patient, very observant. They're there for you. It's almost as if it's one of those relationships where if you said, I need help with something, they say, yeah, tell me what can I do? I'll be right there. Okay. Like somebody who's in your life consistently, and they just want more. They want to be more committed to you, but they keep proving to you over and over again. If you needed help with anything, you know, around the house, car, groceries, errands, you know, a ride somewhere, they would come pick you up and wouldn't hesitate. What do you need help with? Right? Like they see themselves as your partner already. They see themselves as, I want to be in your life and I want to keep showing you that I want to be in your life. So that's how it's coming into me today. Very creative, learning constantly, trying new things, charismatic, very charming, beautiful. Filled with love everybody. I also just got a sense of a very strong animal lover. There could be animals in this connection, cats, dogs, even birds. But I feel this, I'm just I love animals. I love being surrounded by animals. So we could have a very close connection there with our animal family, so to speak. Very independent. Okay. They can take care of themselves. They're very devoted to anybody who's in their life. They're good too. I feel like they're good to their family, good to their parents, something like that. They're always growing, learning, doing, very hopeful energy, graceful, gratitude, beautiful, and very family orientated. I did just get that feeling. They're very good to their parents or their siblings, or they're just kind of like right in there helping people. And analytical, okay, thinking fairly, and very patient again. Spirit really wants to let you know that this person is willing, they're willing to wait for you. Okay, they're waiting, like a waiting feeling. I'm not sure what you're waiting for, or you just have to know in your heart that this is the person that you want to be with before you commit. But I think this person's like, I'm going to give you the time you need to decide. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying today. I've got a bowl of charms. Let's do a scoop of charms and see what they're saying. This has a little bit of everything. It has letters and has some other signs and all kinds of fun stuff. So I have the letter S. I have a V. I have a Virgo. Let's see what's jumping out at me. Live your dream. Live your dream. Your wish is being fulfilled, is what Spirit had said. Never giving up on you. I like that. And then this is after all this time. So you may get to know this person over a period of time. You know, one of those relationships, like we've known each other for a while, but we didn't see each other on a romantic level until recently. And then all of a sudden we started putting down roots, and it started to grow into something so much more. It's like a tree etched on here. So it started to grow. We let down our mask. We took off our mask. We opened up. We became vulnerable. All of those things started to change. I have a Scorpio energy. I have a Cinderella. She believed, right? Happily ever after. Live your dream. So I've got a couple live your dreams. And I also have a couple of this reindeer one. So we'll just put those together. I have a 4-leaf clover, lucky. I have somebody who's very smart. I have a transformation. I have bananas. I have, this looks like a trip to Europe. This looks like Rome or Paris, or a trip to Europe, something having to do with Europe. Or let's just go through this arch. Let's just, cross over this bridge of some kind. Star, dream come true, about a hummingbird. I do have a little diamond ring, so that could mean, formal commitment in the future. I have seafood. I have a lobster. So maybe seafood's their favorite food. So we will put this, we'll add this to our clues. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. When is this connection coming into our life? That's always the big question. When is this coming? Let's see. In December. Okay. The winter time. I'll take it. I have autumn, December. So it could be happening anytime now from when I'm recording this. I have October. I'm recording this in October. Maybe Stuart's getting very specific. This month. So this could be any time now. So you are close to either identifying the person who could be already in your life for some of you, and others that this person's just starting to come into your life and you're really starting to build something around this person. So let's see what they're saying. Let's see, final messages, 4 of Cups, just this kind of waiting, right? There's that waiting. 6 of Wands, I feel confident. I feel like we're hitting a milestone. I feel like maybe we're going to cross over something to decide that we want to be together. That could be it. I have a celebration. I like this feeling of friendship, a celebration. This person may be connected to you, already in like a circle of friends, and you never really thought of them as a, romantic connection, but they've always had a thing for you, and that's, would be somebody that all of a sudden it just turns into something so much more. But you could possibly have known this person for years and you just didn't realize that this is the person you should be with. There's a Justice card. Could be a marriage in the future for some of you. I have a 6 of Cups, past life together. I feel like I've known you forever. We have lots of memories together. 4 Wands in December. That's very romantic, isn't it? This feeling of, I could meet the person I'm supposed to be with, and this is going to move into the start of the new year and maybe heading into, 2024. It turns into something so much more. So it really could turn into something else. So 4 Wands is my celebration card, my marriage card. 8 of Cups, walking away from something that wasn't serving me, right? And then there's the Page of Cups. So definitely feeling like, their feelings are there. I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait for you to get to a place where this is what you want also. And if you're feeling like this is something that you want, if you're feeling like this is something that you are ready for, then it's going to move faster than you think. But that's going to be up to you. They're not going to push you. Okay. This is somebody that's not going anywhere is how I feel. And, you're kind of like worth the wait to them is how I feel. I think you're amazing. I am ready. I'm ready for more. That's how that just came into me. I've liked you for a really long time. That makes sense to me. This person could be in a circle of your friends already, or They could be somebody from your past that you weren't ever in a relationship with, but they've come back into your life at this time, something like that, you know. But that feeling I had a moment ago, like they've always had a thing for you, all right, that I've liked you for a really long time, but I had to wait for you to be single again, or I had to wait for you to be available to date, something like that. But right now, I feel like they are definitely letting their intentions be known, that they would love to have a relationship with you. And as soon as you're ready, they are going to say, yeah, let's move forward. You're on my mind the most. Beautiful. You're the reason I keep going. I've never met anyone like you before, and I am falling in love with you. So we're going to put this out into the universe. You know, sometimes spirit puts somebody that we're supposed to be with and they're right in front of us. And all we have to do is open up our eyes and look around and see who is in our life that is consistently in our life and isn't giving up on us and would do anything for us. So that is how I feel that this is the kind of connection that spirit is bringing to you now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank you all, my Libras, for your love and support and all your comments. I will put my website below for any private readings if anybody's interested in checking that out. KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.